What's up, everyone? Welcome to JMD. We're back here for another music reaction. And we have the infamous taking over the world Sleep Token. In the last one, I jumped back to like the very first song that they had ever released on, or at least from what I could tell on YouTube, anyways. And I think y'all pretty much told me that there's an EP that came out, which I have not heard. I didn't, I guess previously stated, I didn't come across Sleep Token until Take Me to Eden. So then I had to go back into the albums myself personally to listen to them. But I didn't know that there was an EP previous to Sundowning. So here we are. We checked out the first one, and then here is the second one, Fields of Elation. So this is what we're going to check out in this video. So if you are new here, welcome to JMD. You're freaking amazing. Thank you for coming. My other channels and stuff are on the screen. Support whatever you want to, however you want to check out, what you ever want to check out, it's there for you to check out. Thank you very much. And if you are returning, you're freaking amazing. Total badass. Thank you very much for coming back. This YouTube, what we do here, so do the damn thing. And let's Sleep Token, Fields of Elation. I'm excited. I am. Let's vibe.
Daylight recedes and you listen. This room buries the eyes like death in motion. Nobody else can pull me out. The fields of elation, quiet
Hmm. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, sleep token. Oh my goodness. What I liked about this song was like all the little like hearing, listening to all the little things in the background. Um, like before that sort of breakdown section there towards the end, or in the second half of it. Um, while he was singing, there was like this other layer of vocal that was just like way back in the background. I couldn't tell. I was trying to focus because I couldn't tell whether or not it was like it was just a higher pitch vocal, like mimicking what he was saying. Um, but well, it was definitely higher pitch, but I was trying to focus in on whether or not it was clean or whether or not it was harsh, because it almost sounded like both, unless it was like a double layering of it, because it almost sounded like it was a clean higher pitch, but then also at the same time it felt like it was like it had some distortion, like it was, lashed out, like or just maybe not necessarily harsh, but like screamed out, but it was like so far back in the background. Um, that was one thing that I was trying to focus on. And then, of course, the piano section there at the end, uh, playing above that, that was pretty. Yeah, that was a nice song. It shows it was like an I guess there was like that evolve of evolution of I think I said this in the first one too, like seeing where they went, seeing where they came from to what they are doing now, as far as the music uh production, and how clear and crisp and clean it is now. This is a little bit more, a little bit dirtier, but it's just as far as production, but it's still nice, and uh, showed something. Like I said, if I could have heard this when it first come out, it would have showed like, okay, yeah, there's something, certainly something with this group, seeing where they could go, um, and like even with this mask, this clear, like the first song, it was solid white. There was no, or from what I remember, it was solid white, no, markings or anything. So now in this one, they've, you know, they've included markings, which are kind of following a little bit the indentions of the mask. Not sure what the meaning or anything behind that is. You can let me know, big, like, hardcore fans. Uh, Interesting to see whether or not the next song has a change again to it or something, or a growth to it. Uh, but yeah, this was a cool song, beautiful song. Um, Sleep Token. I mean, I don't think they can do any wrong. Even when they first started out, it was clearly impressive. Uh, Thank you very much for joining me, and the next time, peace, JMD. I'm out.